Hey guys, welcome back to the channel today. And this is something I've wanted to do for a long time. We're actually going to go over some news that we got recently. Well, some of it's recent, some of it's not as recent, but I wanted to cover it for you guys today. And maybe we'll make a new segment covering little news segments here when we get some important information. Because there's some pretty cool stuff that's happened recently, and I wanted to bring it to you guys. So let's kind of get into it with the first thing you see on your screen. And yes, unless you've been living under a rock, you know Hunter x Hunter is coming back. Now, thanks to comicbook.com for giving me this little bit of information. Now, if you don't know, recently, Yoshihiro Tagashi, who is the creator of Hunter x Hunter, actually made a Twitter account. And I think within the span of like a couple days, if not a week, he has like 2 million plus subscribers to it and people that are following now. It's kind of crazy. And he made that and he announced that Hunter x Hunter is going to come back for, I believe, 4 chapters. He's going to come back and do. And that's just crazy, guys. Because let's read a little bit of this. Hunter x Hunter series creator Yoshihiro Tagashi surprised fans with news that he was working on the manga's return from the longest hiatus in the series run to date. And now the latest update for the creator is hyping up the return even more with its biggest leap in progress yet. Yes, because if you guys don't know, he made a Twitter account that people didn't even think was real. So I remember that day so vividly, like a week or so ago, where people were like, nah, this ain't real. There's no way this is Tagashi doing this. But nah, a mysterious Twitter account that teased he had begun working on the latest return with 10 chapters planned. Oh shit, I didn't even know that. Look at that, comic books is teaching me. Sorry if you guys hear thunder in the background, by the way. It's gonna fucking pour where I am, so I can't do much about that. I'm sorry. But with 10 chapters planned in the near future, and fans have been going crazy. Yeah, we have. We've been going crazy, guys. Hunter x Hunter is arguably one of the most influential manga in the world. I would say it is. So the fact that it's coming back is crazy hype. They even say it right here. It's been more than 4 long years since Hunter x Hunter last published a new chapter. That's so crazy, dude. And look, he's even has some sketches he's been posting too. Crazy. I still remember the meme with the tree, guys. Years ago, he posted a picture of like a tree or something, and everyone lost their minds at that. I still remember that. It was so funny. It was so funny. Yeah, I just wanted to really bring that to you guys. And they're going to put him in Shonen Jump. It also continues with Tagashi's previously stated intent of coming back to Shonen Jump magazine with 10 planned chapters in between each hiatus of the series. So while it's been so long since the last actual update, it's noticeable to see that the creator seems to be holding true to his plan. So that's crazy, guys. He's coming back soon with 10 more chapters. I don't know if this means the anime's coming back. I gotta be real. Don't hold your breath on that. Don't hold your breath on that, guys. I really don't think it is, to be honest. Even if it does, I don't think they really have enough content for it to really come back anytime soon. I really don't. I don't think they really do. I'm not a huge manga reader for Hunter x Hunter. I haven't read it in quite a long time, actually, to be honest. So I don't remember how far along the manga is from the anime. But even if it is, they could only do probably like a seasonal anime with it. But anyway, we're getting off topic. The fact that it's coming back at all, even if it is only for 10 chapters, and it'll probably go on hiatus again for another 4+ years, but the fact that it's coming back at all is awesome. So I definitely wanted to bring that to you guys. So let's move on to our second article, actually, that actually came out a couple days ago that has me very excited as well. This one's on Crunchyroll. As you can see, Konosuba comes back for season 3, guys. And I love Konosuba. Konosuba's great. The fact that it's coming back is honestly really hype, really awesome. And after the movie, I didn't know if they would. Because what you guys don't know is that the light novel's actually done in Japan. They finished it. The series is completed. So are they going to come back and maybe finish the series? They can't do it all in season 3. There's too much content. But does this mean that they're going to come back and finish the series? We'll have like a season 3 and then maybe a 4? I don't know. But this is quite awesome that Konosuba is coming back. So let's read a little bit of this. And this one's courtesy of Crunchyroll. Nearly a full year after an ambiguous sequel was announced. Yeah, because if you guys don't know, a year ago they announced that teaser that had people going crazy, saying a new Konosuba anime project was announced. It's finally official. Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world, is getting a 3rd anime season, and we even have the teaser visual here. Now, I'll be real with you guys. This looks different, because this is definitely a different anime studio, if I remember right. It looks a little off. Is it just me, or do the character designs look a little off to you guys? I can't quite place it, but it looks a little weird, you know? They look a bit strange. But it's still super exciting that we're getting a 3rd season nonetheless. So let's keep on reading. But yeah, they do look a little off. I gotta be real. Based on the light novels by Natsumi Akatsuki and Kurone Mishima, Konosuba, God's Blessing on This Wonderful World 3 is being helmed by series director Takomi Tanasaki and director Yujiro Aiba. From Kaguya-sama Love is War's episode director. That's awesome. It's going to have good direction then. As Studio Drive, that's only done Vlad Love. And I've never seen Vlad Love. But Studio Drive, I feel like I've heard of them. With Makoto Izuwa and Koichi Kikuto, also returning as series composers and character designer respectively. The announcement was made during the Konosuba channel New Information Reveal Quest Special live stream event. What a mouthful, by the way. Event on Saturday, which also announced the TV adaptation of the Megamine prequel novels. Now, here's something else I want to mention. They also announced an anime adaptation for the spin-off, which is Konosuba, An Explosion on This Wonderful World. Now, I don't know about you guys. I've known about this sequel for years because I'm a light novel reader for Konosuba, actually. So I've always seen the sequels in like on Amazon or something, or if you go to like Barnes and Noble or any bookstore, they always had the sequels next to it. And I'll be real with you guys, it just never seemed interesting to me because from what I know from the little synopsis I read of the series, it's a prequel. The Megamine series is a prequel, like before she met everyone and when she was still in like the Crimson Village with Yun and all them. It's a prequel series before the events of Konosuba. And I don't know, that just never appealed to me. But maybe with the anime adaptation, it will appeal to me, I should say, and maybe we'll end up liking it. Because I think it's awesome that they announced both at the same time. You know, so if you guys want more of like a slice of lifey kind of Konosuba, even though Konosuba is kind of slice of lifey, but if you want an even more slice of lifey Konosuba, then the Megamine spinoff is definitely something you guys want to see. If you're a fan of adventure comedy anime, check out the first 2 seasons, of course, on Crunchyroll. Of course, they're great, guys. They're really good. And we don't need to get in the synopsis for Konosuba. If you haven't seen it, you need to go see it right now. We have season 3 coming up, so now's the perfect time to go catch back up to the series, watch season 1 and 2 again, and just get refreshed on this series. Because this series is definitely one of the best comedy series out there. It definitely is. You will not regret watching this at all, so definitely give Konosuba a watch, guys. And now the last thing I wanted to talk about with you guys is actually something I saw yesterday from my guy over at the Anime Intelligence and Research on Twitter. And he posted something that is incredibly interesting. Cloverworks, Wit Studio, Shueisha, and Amniplex have combined forces to found Jonin, a new company focused on the production of art and animation. They aim to build a new business model wherein profits are directed back to the creators. That's incredible, guys. This is really good news. That some of the biggest studios in the industry are coming together to presumably make something that will help out the creators, the real people that do the work in these series, the animators, the writers, the script writers, all these people, the ones that really put their blood and sweat into the series. They're founding a company that will support them. So I've clicked on it over here. Let's get into it. This is their website, actually. So let's read a little bit about them. This is the official site of Join, the creative company that offers everything from planning to production. Okay. We are pleased to announce that... Okay, we already read that. We already read that part. We don't need to double dip. Our approach. Cloverworks and Wit Studio will work together to utilize their strengths to the fullest across the entire production process, from the planning stages to the final product. Wow. Okay. I haven't read any of this yet, guys. Like, I saw the tweet, but I haven't seen any of this yet. So this is brand new to me, too. As we will be involved in every step of the creative process, we will be able to ensure that the final product will be high quality and produced with the values of the target business in mind. Okay. They're taking it very seriously, which they need to. In addition to our collaboration with Cloverworks and Wit Studio, we also intend to use the industry connections provided by them to expand our scope and collaborate with various studios, producers, and creators to build a framework that allows us to prioritize those involved in the production process. That is really good. They're basically saying that through Cloverworks and Wit Studios connections, they plan to reach out to a bunch of different people, from all these companies to freelancers to all of them. And they want to bring in as many fresh faces and talented people as possible so they can build a system, or a framework, as they say, that allows them to really prioritize these people and to push out the best content possible. This so far is a complete win, guys. This is fantastic. Rather than moving all processes through a singular company, we will seek to match the best production lines and creators to each project. Okay, we'll come back to that. In addition, we will also provide the thorough financial support, creating an environment for these products to flourish and more. Our vision. Okay, before we get into that. So basically what they're saying is they're not just going to have a bunch of these people at one company and they're going to send them a bunch of different projects. They're going to divvy them out across all the companies for product that they think these people are going to work well with. So say one person is really good at drawing shoujo series or something. Maybe they're going to send him to a shoujo series. Maybe he works at Cloverworks, but Wit Studio is doing a shoujo series. So they're going to send him over there so he can work on that instead. And then vice versa, if someone's good at drawing like action scenes in a shonen and they work at, Cloverworks, they're going to send him over to Wit and all that. It's really good. This is a very good thing for the industry as a whole. Let's read their approach their vision before I get more into it. Now more than ever before, high quality animation is vital to the success of creative works. That's so true, guys. I don't want to say animation sells series, but it brings people in. Why do you think series like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen are so good? It's not because their stories are 10 out of 10 masterpieces. It's because they are beautifully animated. Their stories are competent, but they are beautifully animated. So it draws in a lot of faces and draws in a lot of viewership. As such, animation studios have begun to play a greater role in the production process, simultaneously shouldering the growing demands and expectations that accompany it. It's very stressful to work on anime, guys. I don't know what you think you know, but it's so unbelievably stressful. There's so many different hands that these series have to go through before they're finally aired. There's so many different people they go through. It's crazy. Even if the final product or the company that created said product is successful, it can be difficult to distribute the profits among the staff, creators, and those involved in the animation studio. Yes. Usually, I don't want to step on toes, but usually all the credit for these series usually goes to like the producers and people like that. The directors, they usually get all the credit. But really, the staff, the creators, and those involved in the animation usually get left in the dust, even though I'd argue they have a much harder job and do way more work. To bring about change to the present situation, we aim to collaborate with these studios to build a new business model wherein profits are directed back to the creators. That's a win-win. To nourish the production of high-quality animation, we as the production company would like to lay down the foundation for a long and prosperous future wherein creators can produce animation comfortably. So no more crunch time, no more killing yourselves to get one frame of like a smile or something, you know? That's great news. That's so good. We aspire to introduce new structure for those involved in the creation of animation by creating an environment that allows for the continuous production of high-quality animation while ensuring studios and creators are rewarded in line with what they produce. So basically, they're saying, if you work your ass off to do this, you're going to be compensated the same amount that you put in. Basically, you work hard, you're going to get paid well, which is how it should be to begin with, frankly, but that's not how it's been. But hopefully this is a step in the right direction and other companies can see this. Like, first off, I hope this does very well because I hope this encourages all the studios to do stuff like this to really ensure the future of anime is not on shaky ground. Because anime is more popular than ever right now, guys, but if we keep killing all our animators and all the people that really do the nitty-gritty work on here, like, we're going to have no one to work on these series. Like, this season in particular, Shikamori is not just a cutie, has had a lot of production issues. A shit ton. It is from COVID, to be fair, but it's also because they're probably working their animators extremely hard. So hopefully with something like this in place, this can help ease that burden a bit. Or at the very least, if you're going to burden people with so much, have them be rewarded for what they've done. There's nothing worse than working your ass off on something and then getting next to nothing in return for it. There's nothing worse than that. So this is fantastic, guys. So you guys let me know what you thought about this. Do you like this new kind of series I'm doing? I'd love to bring stuff like this to you guys. Just to talk about it, you know? Because all this stuff is awesome. Hunter x Hunter coming back. Konosuba coming back. And then the creation of Join by Cloverworks, Shueisha, Wit Studio, and Amniplex. 4 very big companies in the industry. So this is awesome news. Tell me if you guys like this series. Like I said, I'd really love to keep doing this for you. You know, if we get some big news, I'd love to bring it to you guys. And let me know what you think about all this stuff. Hunter x Hunter, Konosuba, and Join being formed. I would love to hear all of your opinions in the comments. Because we are a community, guys. Just like they're forming a community to help animators and to make anime even more loved, we are a community that loves anime. And I want to see everyone express that. So let me know in the comments what you think about all this, guys. I truly do want to know. I'm going to read every comment. And yeah, that'll be it, guys. You know, this is just awesome. This is great. Out of everything here, I really do think that Join being formed is the best thing. So, you guys let me know what you think. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later. And I hope you guys have a great